Hi and welcome back to Park to Legend. Here we are today with our transfer special. Yes, transfer special, he says. Zero money to spend after being promoted up into the Championship with Sheffield Wednesday. It's going to be a tall order. But let's go and have a look how we got on to get up into the Championship. Yes, here we are with our season review. My goodness me, what a fantastic season it was, winning that Sky Bet League One. And I wonder who that signing of the season is going to be. Going to be interesting. Baggett maybe? And it's actually Burstow. Mason Burstow got signing of the season. I'm not going to... Yeah, he was awesome. But Baggett, an A+, 50 games of football, scored 5 goals, 3 assists as well. A 7.43. How is he not signing of the season? But it was Burstow with those 22 goals and 10 assists on a 7.31. Got to hand it to him. Tommy Doyle in there as well as an A+, 7.29. Also playing 50 games of football. McAtee, another A+. These signings were fantastic, really. They really did help us propel us into the stratosphere that we are now. Sky Bet Championship. Again, another one above a 7.1. Yeah, both of them. Look, goals and assists, beautiful. 59 appearances he made. Luke Mbete, another one who came in. Another one, it says Forest, but I'm sure he's a City player originally, but maybe he did go to Forest. 59 appearances. Stolazek didn't miss a game. 60 games of football, a 7.04. Absolutely unbelievable. Joe Hodge, another one in there. Look, just under the 7 bracket, this one. A 6.98. 19 appearances. 41 appearances as a sub. Crazy games. Crazy. Scott, hi. Yes, he was involved a lot as well. A 6.86. 2 assists, no goals. Ben Thompson didn't play a lot. Well, 2 starts. 34 off the bench. 6.84. And Connor Randall, a 6.79, got that 1 assist from right back. Not really ideal. And still a B-. So pretty good. The board, an A+. Absolutely pleased with us. Why didn't you give us more money in the transfer window then? Oh, I tell you what. FA Cup, a B-. Carabao Cup, a C+. Papa John's, an A+. Lovely stuff. This was a season to remember. Was completely. Absolutely. And Tommy Doyle picking up goal of the season. Let's have a little look, shall we? So, yes, this one. Brown put the ball in. Headed back out. Davidson back out. McAtee to Doyle. And what a strike it was. If you didn't see it, go back and check it out again. Absolutely fantastic goal. In fact, what was that then? Biggest win. 5-2 against Wrexham. Beautiful stuff. Finances. This is where it's all a bit weird. So last season 1.4 million, this season 1.4 million. Should be pretty good. Just down a little bit on the broadcast. Up by £500,000 on corporate and hospitality. Up a ton in prize money as well. And up a load on match day. Shirt sales. Aragada, top shirt sales. McAtee, Doyle, Burstow and Brown. So Brown is one of the originals. Still there as top shirt sales. £1 million made. Team of the season. This is how we lined up. Stolazek, hi. Yes, he's in there again. Baggett, Mbete, Brown, Doyle, Davidson, Warwick. Warwick on a 7.03. He came in last season, didn't he? Of course. McAtee, Aragada and Burstow. Beautiful stuff. We've picked up 3 Manager of the Months, September, January and April. Club Awards, Baggett getting Fans Player of the Year. That's why I'm surprised he didn't get Signing of the Season. Also picked up Young Player of the Year, Burstow Signing of the Season. We know, Goal of the Season, Doyle. Top goal scorer, Aragada with 24 goals. The man is an absolute superstar. McAtee with 16 assists. Beautiful. Aragada, most man of the matches with 9. Baggett, 7.4. Baggett, 111 passes in 90 minutes. Great stuff. Record breakers, McAtee with those 16 assists in the season. Stolazek, 24 clean sheets. He is class. Aragada with the most man of the matches, 9. Worst discipline, Mark Warwick with 18 yellow cards. Oh my goodness me. How many games did he play? So 42 appearances, including cups. So 47 appearances, 56 appearances. 18 of them had yellow cards. Yes. Sheffield Wednesday dared to dream and started off, promotion season. What more can you ask? Dynamic timeline, there it is. Loads and loads of stuff there. Investing in potential by the signing of David Taylor. He's coming in this season, see? At least we've got one new signing with our zero budgets. I'm going to keep going on about it because it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Look at this. Look. Finances. Transfer budget. We are going up into the championship and they want us to survive on zero money. Also, if we sell anybody, 5% of that money is going to be kept for transfer budget. How are we meant to survive like that? We have got £11,000 worth of wage budget, so at least that's something. All the club expectations. So here we go. Look, here's the expectations. Sign players under the age of 23. We do that. That's fine. Possession football, set pieces, high tempo pressing football. Yeah, all that. Work within the wage budget. Great. I'm sure we're going to have the lowest wage budget in the history of the championship. £88,000. In fact, let's have a little look at what the wage budgets are for the current season. So here we are at the moment. We're 10th on the list in League One on 3.77 million. That's what our budget's going to be. Up in the championship, the lowest is Bristol Rovers on 3.88. So Bristol Rovers are currently spending more than us. The next team up, Blackpool, who got promoted last season. Remember, Blackpool got promoted last season. They're on £7.5 million. So we're going into the championship on less than Bristol Rovers. Yeah, we will agree to those terms, but at the end of the day, looking at the squad, the defence is solid. We are solid. It's right back is the problem. Strikers, I'm happy. Midfield, I'm happy. Maybe we just need to move on some of the lesser players and try and get some more wage budget in just to strengthen right back, maybe. I tell you what, they are taking the absolute Michael now. This is getting ridiculous. So we're 2 years ahead of schedule. We have apparently repaired the club's financial damage. 2 years ahead of schedule. Are they taking the absolute mick? Let's just look at this again. Zero transfer budget, £11,000 extra currently to spend on wage budget. So we have no money. I haven't done anything to the finances other than the fact that we've just had in a load of money for sponsorship and all, £1.4 million. So it's brought us down to £340,000 worth of debt. I've not done that. That's nothing to do with me. This thing here, I tell you. And here we go again. Another thing that makes me just grind. We have a new average rating record for Sheffield Wednesday for the crowd. It was before 23,000. We got 26,000 people through the door. Baggett also picks up the highest average rating for a player, beating Callum Wright's one from 2024. So that's great news as well. Manager of the Year, me. Of course it's me. It's going to be me. We had the season of our lives. Chairperson Elliot Harvey is praised. James PRIISEK for his work with the club. Give me some money then. For goodness sake. Aragada in the Team of the Year. Mbete, Baggett, Brown, Davidson, Doyle, all in the Team of the Year. Absolutely lovely. And we've got no... They've just been given another £723,000 for participating in League One. The money is coming in hand over fist. So a bit of transfer news. We've made some money to try and get some more budget. Conor Randall has gone to Forest Green for £130,000. David Taylor has come into the club from Manchester United, and he does look quite a good little player. He's only rated as 3.5 stars, which we was told he was going to be 5. So that's a little bit frustrating. Also, we've been trying to get rid of a few other players. Scott High, hi, bye. We're trying to get rid of him to make some money. One thing we don't want to do is sell our best player. Elkin Baggett, valued at nearly £1 million. St Mirren come in with £250,000 and a few little bits of add-ons. I tell you what, if Jim was here now, he'd be going crazy. But we've got someone better than Jim. We've got Lamorna. She's here today. What do you think to the finances?
Horrible.
Exactly. Am I really meant to sell my best players to get some money? Because this is getting silly.
I know, it really is.
So frustrating. Even Jim's gone on holiday. We've got Lamorna instead. Even the players that we tried to sell, we didn't want to sell Joe Hodge, but £625,000 has been offered by Millwall, and it's been accepted purely because it's crazy amount of money for a player who didn't start that many games last season. And even the players that we're trying to sell, like Declan John, has turned down the contract offer from Taunton Town. Cannot win at the moment, but Nathan Thomas is happy with the Taylor deal, so even though he's only coming at 3.5 stars, I suppose it's small little gains. That's all we can hope for at the minute. The other problem we're having now is we still haven't signed anyone else. It's now the 16th of June. We have finally sold Declan John, gone on a free transfer to Bradford City, but all of our players in the squad all want new deals. So that means now we do have a little bit of transfer budget, but we've only got £3,000 worth of wage budget left because we've had to sign loads of players up to the new first team contracts. And currently we have a squad of 17 people. That is it. It's hardly anything, and it's so frustrating. We are trying to get in a player called Finn Stevens. Now this lad could be the answer for our right back. He is on a free transfer. He's 24 years old, 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. Would be an excellent signing. Of course he'd be an excellent signing because he'd be the only player who can play right back we've got left, pretty much. So hopefully we will get him. There are other clubs in, Hearts, but surely us in the Championship must be better than Hearts. So we've sold Scott High, and we're sort of looking at maybe getting some players in, but there's a bit of interesting news on the horizon. We've just had Bournemouth come in wishing to discuss the possibility of becoming their manager. Now, Bournemouth, 20th in the Premier League. Now, the season hasn't ticked over, so that means they're going to be in the Championship next season. I'm just intrigued because with the other jobs that we've looked at, with the Luton job that we was offered and ended up with Wayne Rooney going there, he was on £12,000 a week. Our current deal is $2,900. So if Bournemouth come in with a crazy amount of money, I don't know. I'm looking at this Bournemouth team: Scott McTominay, Lewis Cook, Granit Xhaka. Yes, some old players here. If you look at it by age, John McGinn. They even got Januzek here as well, the ex-Man United player. So McTominay is here as well. It's just Solanke's still here. There's lots of players who they're all wanted by people. Chris Mepham. It is an old team, but the way I look at it is, if they come in and they give us crazy amounts of money, I'm not going to turn it down. Because we're struggling. We are really in the mud at the moment. Yeah, it's driving me potty, in fact. So we will attend the interview and we will see what happens. We've only gone on 3 days. And Bournemouth have come back asking me about the backroom setup, who I would like to bring with me. I will go through that and see what happens next. Well, this looks like it could be the end of the Owls. For everyone who can't see this, I'm just going to show you, I've zoomed it in. They've offered us £27,500 per week. So putting that into context of our 2,900 we're on at the moment, Bournemouth are going to blow that out the water and we're going to be in the same division. A transfer budget. Now, I had a transfer budget of 0. Bournemouth are offering £14 million. Right. And the next one, this really does just put things into perspective, making me think, oh, should I change club? I don't know. So at the moment, we've got a current wage budget of nearly £90,000 per week. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, yeah. So they're offering 1.6 million. Right, let's start negotiations. So I'm going to be cheeky and ask for 34.5. They've come back with £30,000 a week. Should I just snap their hand off? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Talks end. Oh, we got a recruitment meeting with Sheffield Wednesday. So I would like to have Jim's perspective on this today, but he's still on holiday. So Lamorna, come on in. So what do you think about this deal that we've got? We've got a wage budget of £90,000 a week, or do you think we should go for the £1.6 million a week?
1.6 million.
I think it's a little bit too much to ask for, isn't it? We don't know what their overall balance is because you don't see that until we actually get into the club. But the fact that we've got, see it up there, £21,000 of transfer budget currently, or should we have £14 million?
40 million.
I think Lamorna has hit the nail on the head here. It's a goodbye to Sheffield Wednesday and a welcome to the seaside of Bournemouth. Yes, I think it's now a changing of the guard. Off come the blue and white of Sheffield Wednesday, and it's the red of Bournemouth. Well, thank you, boys and girls. What do you think? We're now going to be Bournemouth. So here we are. Me and the daughter are off to the seaside with Bournemouth. But I think Jim will probably be back from his holidays and Lamorna will probably be at school. So it's a goodbye from me and a goodbye from Lamorna and a welcome to Bournemouth. Can't wait to get started. It's going to be amazing.
Neither can I.
I know. Please do like, subscribe and get notified to future uploads from the PRIISEK channel. And we'll see you next time out for probably another transfer special because we're still only in June. So we've got loads and loads of time to go. And we'll have to see what the Bournemouth squad's like.
Definitely.
Don't know what it's going to be like. Looks old. Goodness me, here we go again. Going to be like Sheffield Wednesday when we first started with them. See you next time out. Goodbye. At least high's gone anyway.